My dear mother, I feel sad and dreary when I think of you. I don't know how, but I feel that you're not well. I wish I could be beside you now, mother, to bring you a glass of water. All these years that I had spent in the service of mankind brought me nothing but insults and humiliation. This morning, I woke up early just before the dawn because I have heard something that I have been hearing through my dreams for quite some time now. I heard this voice that sang some beautiful chant, lament, or even prayer in Moorish. When I came to my senses, I realized that this voice came from everywhere, and it was impossible to determine whether it was from within. I am afraid of losing my mind. I cannot confine this to Dr. Lionel because I don't trust him anymore. I heard that he visited Mr. Edison 2 weeks ago. Again, my thoughts are of you, mother, and again, I feel that same restlessness and sorrow. I will write to the patent office to speed up the realization of my public experiment for 1 week. I have to go back home to my homeland, to you. I know now for sure that you're not well, because once again I have heard that lamenting voice. But this time I was wide awake. I still haven't lost my senses. This letter will never get to you, mother. I don't know why I write it to you when you cannot read it. Rest in peace, mother, and please forgive me for choosing paths that had led me away from you. I cannot even be there for your funeral. I read the telegram that informed me of your death, and despite people who weren't ready to understand 2 years ago that electricity can't be transferred without wires, now they have seen it, but they won't use it for centuries to come, because someone burned my downtown laboratory to the ground with all of my formulas and writings in it. They suspect of Mr. Edison. I became so indifferent. I cannot even recognize myself. I would maybe feel sad before, but now, not anymore, because I am now sure that someone is keeping my patents under control, that my discovery isn't mine at all, and finally, that mankind was not ready for it. I know that someone is overseeing everything and has a plan of their own, which is probably why I am indifferent. My ship for Lisbon leaves at 11 o'clock. The car is waiting outside. I will lay this letter on your grave when I arrive at our village's graveyard. I believe in something that I have never believed at. I believe that I am still a part of you, and that my life is not over for good. I now feel sorry for avoiding Turks because they sang similar laments I heard before dawns. I now realize that they knew about this thing a lot more than I ever did. All those years spent in science were in vain. Please, mother, pray for me over there if you can. Sing the Moorish lament for the lost soul of your poor, ignorant son. A letter from Nikola Tesla to his mother.